Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. This looks good. Is it nice and clear? Hopefully it's nice and clear. Okay, let me do, give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. That work? Oh no, that does work. Okay. All right, we're good. It's clear. Awesome, awesome. It does look better. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alrighty. We're gonna take a look at gold. I have not looked at the markets at all. At all. Going in blind today. All right, let's see what we got. Already bullish on the weekly so far, bullish on the daily so far. On the daily, it kind of looks like we broke above this structure area. Probably headed towards this area. 180 points away. Still an area though. Yeah, you can clearly see on the 4 hour here how we started to break up. Okay. Jeez, it's already filling out the majority of that spot that I'm looking at too. Like if you were to look at it from the 4 hour and we were to just mark up an area, it'd be right here. It's getting there right now, right? It's getting there. Pretty much there. I'm just looking at it from different time frames, y'all. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we just got above this resistance, so let's tag that out. $80 points above, my goodness. Let me get this on the 1 minute. Let me know in the chat, how was your weekend, y'all? What's up, Jasmine? Hi, Jazz. What's up, Rat? 4 hours of sleep, eyes barely open more. You know it. You know it. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Paris. Good morning. Oh my goodness, I'm just scrolling for days. Here we go. Alrighty, let's see, what are we looking at next? Definitely this area, for sure. Don't you love when the markets get complex, y'all? Don't you love it? You gotta love it, right? You gotta love it. All right, we're gonna keep it like that, nice and simple. This was such a nice little breakout too. All right, I'm gonna put that moving average back on. So it's way down there. Still look like on the 3 minute. Still way down there. Yeah, I guess we're gonna pretty much watch gold for now. I mean, it's very clear that this breakout's already got some gas to it. Pretty heavy. It's already going on, so just scoping it out for now. We'll wait a little bit before we do Nasdaq. You're in this trade. Nice, Bam. Nice. Chat, do me a favor. We're gonna head straight into our daily affirmation. Let me get a 111 in the chat. Let me get a 111 in the chat. What's up, C Trader? Good morning to you. Hope you're having a great morning. Today is July 21st. Let me see those angel numbers. Whoa, zoomed in much? 250% is crazy. Okay, there we go. All right, July 21st, 2025. Stop dealing with people who think you're trying to start an argument every time you express how you feel. They still have some growing to do. Tisk tisk, ain't that some tea? Listen to me, chat, ain't that some tea? Yeah, if anybody needed to hear that out here, I can tell you from experience, just leave now. Remove yourself now. If you're dealing with somebody who is thinking you're arguing every time you say something, they got some healing to do. A little bit more healing to do. Well, we always got healing to do, but you know what I mean, chat. You're gonna frustrate yourself always trying to explain that you're not trying to argue. You're gonna frustrate yourself. Just saying. And you know, sometimes people don't do it out of spite or anything. Some people are just hurt, chat. Hurt people without knowing, you know? Some people are hurt. Some people are speaking from childhood wounds, you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. It's not always something you did. Some people just haven't healed wounds from their childhood, and they're kind of taking it out on you, but they don't even know they're taking it out on you. So it's really important that you don't take that personal. Okay, so I'm just here to tell you, don't take it personal. Everybody's got something to heal from. Everybody goes through things. Not everybody's aware of, you know, got that self-awareness as an adult. Just letting you know. All right, let's see here. Some people got accountability issues. I'm gonna sip my tea to that one. Player said it. I didn't say it. Player said it. I'm just saying, player said it, y'all. But yeah, y'all, that is very much true. Very, very much true. So what's the point of this conversation, chat? Point of this conversation is sometimes you got to choose yourself and choose your peace. As I tell you guys all the time, choose your peace. You know? Let's see, we got about 10 minutes till 9 o'clock. Right before we get into Nasdaq, I just want to say thank you to everybody, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but 2 months ago when we come on stream, we have like 10 or 15 people. You know how many people we had when I came on stream today? We had 60 people here, chat. 60. Oh shit! Oh shit! So I just want to give everybody a round of applause and a clap. And just thank you so much. Seriously, thank you for spending your time here. Stopping by. Those of you who stopped by, thank you so much. And thank you to those of you who've been liking up the stream. You guys been helping it push out to more and more people. So you liking the stream just helps push it out to a couple more people, so they can have the chance to click on it. So that's heavy, y'all. That's heavy. So thank you. I know you don't have my stress ball. Hold on, chat. Dog got my stress ball. Yes, he took it. He's so sneaky, man. I didn't even see him take it off the desk. Good morning, Luminous. My weekend was good, Rashard. Thanks for asking. Chat, how was your weekend, chap? He's stressed. No excuses for him. How was your weekend, chat? Let me know in the chat what you guys do this weekend. Let me know while we're doing Nasdaq. I'm gonna do Nasdaq while you guys let me know what you do over the weekend. Any parties, any celebrations, any milestones? You try something new? Anybody go eat at a restaurant? What y'all go do? You know. We'll put this over here while we're looking at Nasdaq. So chopped. So chopped. My goodness. If Chopped had an address, we'd make it Nasdaq's address. Right? This is so short too. What is this, 20 points? Oh my goodness. Got our work cut out for today with Nasdaq. We definitely got our work cut out with Nasdaq. Small ranges. So that's not too ideal to have small ranges, but we're coming down as we speak. We are coming down. All right, we're coming down as we speak. Give me 1 second, chat. Okay, we're here, chat. We're here. Chat, let me experiment with this camera. What if we do this? You had a good weekend with your family? That's awesome. Decent, just relax. Good morning, William. Good weekend, spent time with family. Just chilled this weekend. Okay. What if we did this, chat? That's a little different, huh? That's a little different. That takes out the background. Hold on. Let me try something else. Nah, I don't like that circle stuff. Don't like that circle stuff. Okay, we're gonna try something different today. How about this? Does this work? I don't know, something different. We're gonna try it out. Trial period. All right, Nasdaq is breaking out to the downside. Very, very small ranges here. It's only all of 20 points. We got 9 o'clock coming up in 3 minutes. I'll be going back and forth between Nasdaq and gold. Just a heads up. I'll be kind of back and forth here. Let me know in the chat, what pair are you watching closely right now? What pair are you watching closely? Jasmine, thank you. Yes, I'm new here. Welcome, Jasmine. Star, what's up? Good morning to you. Nas, okay. That was quick, Nas. By the way, 2 minutes till closure. Just waiting for this new hourly candle here. 2 minutes. Looking for a Nas buy. Nas, one love. Okay, one love. It's kind of hard for me to let go of gold. I ain't gonna lie. If I didn't trade gold, I would probably just trade Nasdaq. But, you know. And I mean, we kind of made gold the side chick this year, chat, didn't we? Low key, we kind of did, because we haven't paid as much attention to it as we did Nasdaq. We've been on Nasdaq like 90% of the time this year. We've been treating gold like the side chick. It's not right. It's not right, chat. Y'all shouldn't allow this behavior. See, this is on y'all. See, now I'm gaslighting y'all. See, now I'm saying it's y'all. You know, I'm just joking with you guys. Alrighty, 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds. I just want to see how this closes. Don't look like we're gonna be closing above here. 20 seconds on the clock. GU, okay, still on the Forex. Okay. Here we go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, 15-minute close below there. Very interesting. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, we got a brand new 30-minute candle, brand new hourly candle. Let's see. We'd probably have to come back to gold. All right, we just took out the previous 15-minute low on gold, but keep in mind the hourly candle did just start, so it is the bottom look on the hourly for right now. For me, a little risky because it's the first 15-minute candle. I mean, It could make a steeper bottom lick. It's a bit impulsive to just take the buy here. But we are bouncing off of the moving average here in the 1 minute, I will say. Which could make it a little less risky. Let that 5 minute candle close. Let's go ahead and go back over to Nasdaq here. Remember, got a brand new hourly candle. If you want to see how the previous one closed, it was bearish. Yeah, just kind of watch mode this morning, y'all. It's kind of feels like a quiet morning in the markets, eh? Kind of. A little bit of a quiet morning. Let me know if anyone else feels the same. The 5 minute candle closes in about 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm just patiently waiting here till I see something. You know, gold was on its bullish breakout when we came on. Nasdaq was on its bearish breakout when we came on. So things were already on their pathway and movement. So just kind of waiting. Yeah, 55 seconds till this 5 minute candle closes. How big is this candle? 43 points. Kind of letting this 5 minute close. Alrighty, that 5 minute did close there on gold. If I take buys on gold, I'm gonna do small risk. Like Mondays, because they're slower pace. Yeah, they do kind of feel a little slower pace. Okay, I'm gonna try some buys on gold. A little bit lower. A little bit lower risk. Let's see here. Going back over to Nasdaq. Just gonna say this hourly is forming here. Going straight down into this chop still. 50-minute candle kind of looks the same. Excited to see what Nasdaq does here during the opening. We'll see. This 3-minute candles is just dojiing up here. Not the greatest. We got about 20 minutes till the opening. Good old 20 minutes. I'm just waiting patiently here. What's up, Infinity? Good morning. Forex Ninja, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Hey chat, what did you guys vote in that poll? What did you vote in the poll? How you feeling Monday morning? You locked in? Are you still kind of waking up because it's the beginning of the week? You just vibing on Monday, not really focused on trading, you're just kind of... Are you manifesting that green week? Let me know. How are we feeling this morning? Let me know. Manifesting. I like that one. I really like that one. Manifesting a green week. I think that's where I'm sitting at. Manifest a green week. I don't care how the days go, as long as the week is green overall, that's all that matters. You know? As long as it's a plus sign, we're good. That's how I see it. You know? Najee, good morning. Waiting for the opening on Nasdaq. Love Mondays. Always feel like this is gonna be my week. Oh, I love that, Star. I love that. That's good. That means you're getting that like reset feeling. That's good. It's always good to walk into Monday like that, you know? Like, you know what? This is going to be the week. This is the one. And even if it's not the one, to bring that attitude into next week is amazing. Right? It's about, see, the trick is it's about remaining positive regardless of the results. That's the trick. That's the hard part, right? That's the hard part in life. CFC, good morning to you. What are we trading? Good morning. We are trading gold and Nasdaq futures. Futures. And also currently waiting for the opening here. Kind of going back and forth between Nasdaq and gold. You know, let's check out Nasdaq a little bit. Yeah, it really looks like I'm not gonna, most likely not trading Nasdaq until the opening here. We're just kind of sitting in here. It's a little rangy. And we had a nice fall, don't get me wrong. We had a nice little fall, whatever, this morning. But looks like you have to wait till the opening to get that volume going. Trickiness. Trickiness. And now it's got a top wick on that 5 minute now. Let's see here. We'll go back over to gold. 30-minute. 30-minute candle is halfway done. Kind of dojiing up here a bit. 15-minute candle just closed there. Indecisive candle. Not what we want to see. Don't want to see an indecisive candle, but that's what we were given. Not a big fan of that closure there. Excuse me, chat. I drink my tea. Jeez. Dark Angel, good morning. Try and remain positive is the real vibe. And that's how I treat everything, chat. No matter what I'm doing, whether I'm trading, no matter what I'm doing, I go into it with a good attitude. Because you know what happens is you leave somewhere, let's say you leave late, you get a flat tire, just things keep happening back to back to back, right? And what happens is you start focusing on how negative or bad your day is, you start to manifest more things to go wrong, you know? So it's always important to always try to, I'm gonna say force and shift your mindset, but you gotta like shift your mindset to find the positive in something. You know, anytime I'm late for something, I don't get antsy about it anymore. If I'm late, I'm like, okay, it was meant for me to be late. Maybe that delay is delaying me from getting into a car accident. You know what I mean? There's always a reason for a shift. So that's how I think of it. I'm never late, I'm always on time. Now some of you are gonna take that literally. Those of you who be late to everything, don't take that literally like, oh yeah, I'm always on time. You know what I'm trying to say, chat? You see, some people are gonna take that so literal. You know? But you know what I mean? You're I'm punctual, chat. I am punctual. But what I mean is if it's just so happened that I am late somewhere, I just see it as for a reason, you know? Protection. Sometimes delay is protection. Sometimes removal is protection. God removes people out of your life. Sometimes it's for your own personal protection. You may be a little heartbroken in the moment. You may be upset in the moment. But, you know, looking back, usually it all makes sense, right? Sometimes you gotta look at the bigger picture. So true, remaining positive no matter what. Everybody that started with me 4 years ago has quit. I love the challenge, learning to trade. Star, I love that, Star. See, Star got the star power. Everybody who started with you quit. And when you make it, it's gonna be, oh, can you show me that thing again? Oh, remember I was with you and we were, it's always gonna be, remember? They want the nostalgia. They want to reminisce with you. They want you to remember that, oh, they believed in you in the beginning. Yeah. Now it is, Star. Don't focus on that. Just focus on you like you've been doing. Focus on you. Focus on your personal grind. You know, my friends, I started trading with my friends 2 years ago when I first got into it. And at first, everybody's very much motivated. And then it turned into like, yeah, whatever. You feel like you're the only one out of the group going kind of hard for it, you know? Then it kind of became, oh, if you figure out something, let me know. And then it just slowly drifts away. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym, you know it. That's one of my favorite quotes too. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. That's funny. Yeah, people, you know how life is, chat. People will wait for you to cross the river to be like, oh, it's walkable. It's gonna go up to my knees. I could walk by. Let me see if you drown first. That's how people be, chat. Look, that's how they are. Amanda, good morning, Amanda. Welcome back. I haven't seen your name in so long. Good morning. That's how people are, chat. I'm trying to tell you. They be like, let me see if you drown real quick. They don't say it out loud, but silently, they're just waiting to see if you drown. They're just waiting to see if they're able to swim. Oh, okay, you swam across? Okay, maybe I could swim too. That's how people are, chat. Some people are leaders, some people aren't leaders. I don't know what to tell you. You know, a psychology trick? This is what we do as humans. As humans, our brains were wired to naturally follow people. If you go to like the movies, and let's say you're watching a scary movie and nothing's happening. You know how in the beginning it's just like blah blah blah. If you were to shout or scream or jump scare, you'll naturally make other people do the same thing. Don't go try that though. Born Righteous, thank you so much for the $10 dono. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. That's breakfast right there. Thank you so much. If you figure it out, let me know. You like that one? I started trading with MLM, had 500 people trading with me. Now it's just me and my wife. It happens. Oh, well, see, with MLM, it sucks because the business MLM was trying to teach people to trade. However, people took the scheme of the marketing part into a whole different thing, right? They took that as, I could build this marketing empire and get paid off of people learning. I never have to learn how to trade. So unfortunately, humans on this planet, per usual, ruined a good thing, as you know. You already know. If you guys don't know what MLM is, the whole pyramid thing. MLM isn't a pyramid scheme, but the people who signed up for it turned it into a pyramid scheme, if you get where I'm going. You had some personal stuff to take care of in my head. Ain't nothing to trade. I got you. That's all good. Best to focus on yourself. Don't compare yourself to anyone but yourself. Yep, and that's how you become successful. The moment you start alchemizing that energy into yourself is the moment you're going to start to see things looking up, right? See, a lot of people are always like, oh, I want to help my brother. I want to help my sister. I want to help my cousin. I want to help this and that. I want to help my partner. They want to help everybody, but they solely forget to help themselves. And it's a beautiful thing that you want to help people come up with you, but you got to get there first. You got to get there so you can lead the way. You're not fully there. And when you're not fully there and you're putting your energy into all these other people, you're taking away from your potential. To become successful, you got to be a little you got to have a little bit of selfishness. What do I mean by that? Sometimes it's a lot of, hey, I can't go out with y'all. You got to take time to yourself. You need that time within yourself to build that empire you're trying to build. You know, and then when you get there, you'll have all the time in the world to spend time with people. Legend, what I love about trading is no matter if you show that it's possible, they still have to walk with path themselves, which is near impossible for those who doubted you in the first place. Dude, I was deep. You went deep with that one. Very, very deep. Yeah, at the end of the day, most people don't believe that they can do something, and that's just self-doubt. And with self-doubt, what happens is you're manifesting it not to happen. So yeah, it's not gonna happen, right? If you actually believe that something can't happen for you, then you're manifesting it not to happen. And then those people be like, see, I knew it would have happened. It's like, that's what you manifested though. Your thoughts kept saying, hey, it's never gonna happen, it's never gonna happen, so it never happened. But if you rewire your brain to say, I got potential, I can do it, I can figure this out. Right? When you start speaking things into existence, you start getting ideas. Things start happening slowly. The mistake people make is they're like, oh, it doesn't work. But it's like, you got to consistently do it. Thank you for the wisdom. No problem. I was one of the few learning and teaching. They told me I wasn't doing enough business. Shake my head. Left sooner after. Me too. I joined years ago because somebody I grew up with. Now some of you know how I grew up. Listen, where I come from, unheard of. This kid was, I say kid, but he was, he went from, I'm talking, we just go to basketball court, dirty white beater, just no care in life, to a businessman. Like, he had a whole transformation, y'all. And then he had a penthouse in Miami, and then he was going overseas a lot. And I'm like, what shifted your mind? Like, what are you doing? What happened? You know what I mean? We're like, what are you doing? And then he, turns out, long story short, he got into MLM and he became like one of the top people there. So he wasn't really trading. But anyway, long story short, he tried to get us into it for like 2 weeks. And they were solely focused on lying. They wanted you to lie to people. They're like, if people ask you how long you've been in it, lies, tell them you've been doing it for 2 years. They wanted us to send screenshots to make sure we were reaching out to at least 50 to 100 people a day. Yeah, just like you said, they were so focused on the marketing. There was no focus on the trading, you know? Solely focused on the marketing. This 30-minute candle is going to close in 3 minutes. But yeah, it was all on the marketing. It was no trading at all. It was kind of up to you to take the free course on the website, which the course was basically babypips.com, copy and paste. What's up, Braylon? Good morning. Hello from South Africa. It's winter here, very cold. Bring some heat. It's cold. What's the temperature out there? Sorry that it's winter. Sorry that it's winter time. Chat, we do have about 2 minutes. 2 minutes till 9:30. Got caught up in this range here on gold. Got caught up in this range. Let's check out Nasdaq real quick. Alrighty, Nasdaq reversed up some, about 28 points. Opening candle is coming up very, very soon here. Got 1 minute and 35 seconds. Let's see. Because I'm zoomed in, it looks like a lot, and I measure it and it's like, oh, 14 points. Like, all right, that's it. That's it. All this for 14 points. Like, you gotta be kidding me. 14 damn points. What do we say to that? You know, what do we say to that? Alrighty, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Wow. We've been in this trade for 30 minutes. Two 15-minute candles close as dojis here. Jeez. Which is the 30-minute together closing as a doji. That is ridiculous, honestly. Ridiculous. I know we got 9:30 opening too, so I'm trying to go back and forth here. Oh, rocket ship in here in the opening and Nasdaq up 30 points. 30 points. Right. I think some of you said you were looking for buys earlier. Did you guys take buys? Maybe about 30 minutes ago. I think there was two people that said they were looking to take buys on Nasdaq. Curious if you guys were in those buys down here. Let me know in the chat. Anybody in these buys? I'm just curious. Let me just cut this gold trade. I had faith in it in this 5-minute candle though. Kind of want to see how this 5-minute candle closed. Yeah, we're gonna cut the gold trade. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it for minus 200. We're gonna cut it. Low risk on that one. Oh, just a little boo-boo scratch. $200. Won't send us flying. I'm gonna be focused on Nasdaq here though. I don't think I need another zone. Or are we at the all-time highs? Are we at all-time highs? Oh, we are. Oh, great. Coming back up to all-time highs. That's gonna be fun. I guess we'll tag it out. Okay, where'd the line go? Alright, that's all-time highs over here. Alright, we'll leave it like that. Right here, just watching. Closed early, but it did profit. Yes, but got out when it gap closed. Yep, and at 23,240. Was waiting for a retest at 253.25. Oh, okay. You're waiting for the retest. That thing just rocket shipped up, huh? No retest, huh? I know sometimes it's really annoying when you're waiting for a retest and it doesn't retest. You're like, what the heck? Was watching 230s all morning, made coffee, missed it. On to the next. Hit first TP, got out a little early. Should have held the high. Okay, okay. There we go. We got all-time highs coming up here. 12 points away from all-time highs. Scary place to trade at once we get to the all-time highs here. 9 points away from the all-time highs. Here we go. Will we hit it? 8 points away from all-time highs. Nasdaq here. Oh my goodness. It's pumping. It's pumping. Oh, 2 points away from all-time highs. 2 points away. Looks like we're gonna push through it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hey, there we go. All-time highs. All right. All right, Nasdaq. Wow. History's being made here, y'all. We got history being made. You're watching it. It's the first time Nasdaq hit that price point. Currently watching from Italy, Smokey. Wow, you're in Italy. That's nice. Be back in the charts next week. Watch morning on your sides, 3 p.m. here in South Africa. Ah, your day's been daying already, huh? Yeah, it's early in the morning over here. It's an interesting morning. It was extremely cloudy. The clouds were really low. But then when I looked out towards the mountains, you could see like the sun peeking through. Looked like a painting. The sun rays peeking through one of the clouds. And because it was sunrise, it was looking like pinkish, pinkish yellows. It's nice. It looked like a painting. Yeah, let's see. I'm sure people had sell orders sitting at those all-time highs, or people are taking profits here. We're just watching this. We got about 1 minute to go till this 5-minute candle closes. Be right back, chat. 60 seconds. All right, looks like we are off the screen. We're doing off the screen here. All right, we closed above the all-time highs. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's see. Well, what do we do with this, chat? What are we to do with this, you know? Not much we can do. It's out of here. It's out of the park. The home run. The home run. What can we do? What could we do here? Take a look at gold. Yeah, see, it would have took us out anyway. Freaking gold. Freaking gold. And gold would have took us out right here anyway. Down 60 points. Oh, GG's on that. GG's on that. Now, Nasdaq, I don't see myself buying the all-time highs, obviously. So there's that. So, question is where do we go from here? I'm not buying the all-time highs. It's a little tough to sell the high too. Then you have to determine where the high is. So tough spot. We're in a tough spot now. Is anyone gonna short today? Yeah, see, it's a tough spot. That's the question. Let me know in the chat. How many people in the chat think that they can short Nasdaq today? I'm just asking just for fun. Give me a yes in the chat if you think you're gonna short Nasdaq today. Oh my goodness. Are you hands off? Let me know if you're hands off. Me personally, I think it's going to be due for a pullback. I mean, this thing is creating a huge imbalance of sellers. Huge imbalance of sellers. So there's that. There is that. Not a chance. Rhett says not a chance. DCA dollar cost average out. Caught the buys. Opening range. 23,400 is my target. Unless I hear Trump coming to speak. Got more chance of going in the ring with a bull than short Nas. Oh, chat, I didn't mean like right now, shorty Nas. I meant some point today. At some point today. Because I'm thinking it could set up for a nice short. I mean, look at this. 156 points. I mean, look at it on the 30 minute. What the heck? I'm gonna anchor this to the 9:30 opening. Kind of correlating with the EMA. Kind of correlating with the EMA. See, we're at 380. We got 23,400. Pretty close. Coming up here in about 20 points. At this point, waiting for... We got 10 o'clock coming up in 10 minutes. So just kind of taking it slow here. NQ running out of its shoes. Gold going some wild work. News today. Not necessarily news today. NQ gonna run out of steam. Yes, it is risky to sell. It is risky to pick the top. It's not easy to pick the top of the day or to pick the pullback top, you know. Not easy. Watching this very slowly here. We start to come back down, then I'm gonna look at that 320 level, which was the high, not the high no more, but it is a pivot level too. It's gonna be interesting, y'all. I'm really interested to see how this plays out. It's not going to be the easiest of days, so you can choose to watch. You can choose to say, you know what, maybe no more trading today. You know, that's always a personal choice, chat. Don't be afraid to be like, you know what, I think I'm done today. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. We got about 3 minutes here. Let's check back in with gold. I got gold on the back burner after we tried to take those buys. I should have went with my intuition, because if you rewind the stream, I said gold may want to make a steeper wick on the 1 hour. This was the 1 hour low. It came up and it created a steeper 1 hour low. Our stop loss was below the 1 hour low. It created just a steeper 1 hour low, and then it went. Should have listened to my gut, huh? Yeah, these were the gold buys we were in. 96 points, y'all. My goodness, 96 points. Gold is so annoying sometimes. Although I may just start waiting till 9:30 on gold too. Maybe it's a safer bet. Alright, back over to Nasdaq here. Just doing a little reflection on gold. I got something for y'all. So it says, shout out to the people who haven't felt okay lately, but still get up every day and refuse to quit. I'm proud of you. And that's for everybody here, Chad. It's for everybody. Giving you guys a little round of applause. What's up, Ian? Good morning. A round of applause for y'all. Not easy to do. Not easy to get up and go about your day when you're not feeling it, right? Not easy at all. Let's see what else we got. Admire your discipline. Thanks, Rhett. 15 straight green candles on NQ. Yep. Took my trades for the day. Going back to bed. Have a good day, everyone. Bye, Chaz. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, chat. We got about 6 minutes here. We're having a little fun on Twitter. We're just waiting for this hourly candle to close. We got 6 minutes till it closes. Nothing's going on in the next 6 minutes here for us, right? So let's go ahead and take a little stroll on Twitter. What in the world is this? As I say, let's take a stroll on Twitter. Hold on, let me bookmark this. The heck is this crap? Alright, let's react to this while we're waiting. The video start playing. I'm like, what the heck? I like my deliveries without Richcraft. Thank you.
Behind my 5-star food delivery service. When I first pick up a food delivery from the store, I place it into a Ziploc bag and into a bucket of hot water, which helps the food stay warm during transportation. Once I arrive to the customer, I take the food out of the bucket and I put on this sticker, which helps increase tips by 15%. I create a salt circle around the customer's front door, place the food in the middle, and then spray with Amazonite powder to cleanse the food. I ring a 512 Hertz vibration and then knock on the door. I can't risk a rating lower than 5 stars, so I require the customer to review the order in front of me to make sure there are no missing items. I take a picture of the customer to mark the food is delivered, and then I provide the customer with the menu of items I keep in my car. I wait outside their house for 15 minutes in case they want to order something from me. A 20% minimum gratuity is required. Customers are typically in a better mood after eating. So once the 15 minutes pass, I knock on their door again and ask for a 5-star review if they haven't left one already. I do all of this because it's the only way I can make a living while
What the heck? Bro, what did we just watch? Oh my goodness, bro. What the heck is going on? What is this? A salt circle to deliver food is just OC. OC. Out of control. I don't need no damn salt circle. First of all, Second of all, you better come over here and clean up this damn salt, okay? Coming back, knocking on the door, worry about your tip. You better come clean up this damn salt you left in front of my door. A salt circle is wild. I don't know if that's wild or if the fact that she keeps a bucket in her trunk of hot water and puts the food inside of the... What? Just not needed. Not needed. Let's see. I don't know, chat. I don't know. How do y'all feel somebody, if you DoorDash food and you saw them get the food out of the trunk because they put it in a bucket of hot water? I don't even know. I don't know if I would eat the food. I think I'd just be so I'm one of those people that just get so turned off so quickly that I just not gonna eat the food. Let me know in the chat. Do y'all get turned off so quickly? Y'all like, okay, nah, I'm not hungry no more. How do y'all get, chat? Let me know in the chat. Are y'all like really petty like that? Cause I am. I really am. I won't eat it, won't drink it. I'm over it. Let me know in the chat. You reordering? I feel that. Reordering. That's a fact. That moment got to reorder, right? Oh, what happened to the music? Ran out of playlist here. We ran out of playlist. Let's see. We got 2 minutes till that hourly candle closes here. Two minutes. Did we touch 23,400? Oh, we 396. So close. So close. We got 350 right there. This is so tough. Oh my goodness. So, all right, here we go. Brand new hourly candle, y'all. Brand new 15-minute, brand new everything. Oh my goodness. Pretty big range to break out from. Oh, this thing may fly further than we even think today, now that I'm really looking at it. Now let's see. 420 maybe next. May continue up to 420. We got 450 up here. Let me tag out 450. I don't feel like it's gonna go 450, but we're gonna see. I think we're gonna toast out around 420. We gonna see, chat. We gonna see. How often do they change that water, right? Yeah, how often do they change that water? That's a good question. Sounds nasty. She can keep that food. Reordering, but still tip her 20% so she don't cast the dark spell. You right, Rhett. Imagine doing some dark voodoo because you didn't tip at least 20%. It's crazy. I'm telling you. We're not forced to tip. Mostly people cook when ordering. Oh, you think we're forced to tip? We're not forced to tip. This is America. We are not forced to tip. And if you try it at the wrong door, someone may pull a gun out on you. Most likely will. This is a whole different type of country. People here do whatever the hell they want to do. Pretty much. It's funny, we're very controlled, but we also do what we want to do, but we're very controlled. It's so funny how that works, right? If you know, you know. Very much controlled, but very much do what we want to do at the same damn time. It's an illusion. I'm telling you, it's a whole illusion. But yeah, nah, ain't nobody forced here to tip. Now what they do is, you know what I notice? In the drive-thrus now, chat, you go to the drive-thru and you go to pay, it's like asking for a tip. Everybody's asking for any type of extra gratuity. But like if I went through the drive-thru, I mean, I didn't get served. I mean, okay, I got served, but that's just part of the drive-thru. I didn't sit down and ask you to get the ketchup, ask you to get extra sugar, ask you, hey, oh, can you bring me this? Can you bring me extra fork? Can I get this? Is this good on the menu? I didn't sit down and have a whole indoor service. What am I tipping for at the drive-thru? Now, I will say, I haven't gone to Dutch Bros in such a long time. But when I would go to Dutch Bros, if somebody was like really, really nice, really, really sweet, we had great, because they like to conversate with you in the car. If I had a great conversation with someone, I may tip. But other than that, no. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, chat? Alright, let me feed these doggos. Give me 30 seconds. Be right back. 30 seconds. Alrighty, what's Nasdaq doing now? What are we doing? Sure, Nasdaq too risky, but oh well, I'm risking less. Oh, you risking it? If you order food from a restaurant and you go pick it up, have to pay when you get there, do you tip? Like I said, no, not unless I have like a great conversation with someone or something like that. You know what I mean? Because no, I don't tip. I really don't tip unless I'm sitting down and eating at a restaurant and somebody's serving me in that way. As far as I'm concerned, if I order to go and I just go pick it up, I mean, you're getting paid to be the hostess and hand me my food. I mean, that's what you're getting paid to do. It ain't like you're doing something extra. Run back and forth to the kitchen to get stuff while I'm sitting there eating for 45 minutes. Or serving me and everyone who I have with me, you know. Even the donut, one of the donut shops I go to, I don't go there often because it's donuts, but they got like donuts, coffees, nice fresh bakery. They started the tip thing too. Now I go there so much that they know me, so like I don't mind because they're cool. They're really sweet. They're really sweet. The owner's very humble. Sometimes I tip, but that was until after I start going there, you know. But anyway, besides that, I mean, it's like, bro, you go there, pick out something from the bakery, you check out. That's what they getting paid to do. Not like I was specially served. But you know, like I said, I think when you go to a place a lot, you get to know the people who work there, or if you get to know the owners or whatever, it's just a regular thing. Yeah, then I may tip. But as far as just like, you know, on a regular basis, no. You gotta get me in the mood, chat. I gotta be in the mood to tip. You know. All right, let's see here. 5 minutes. Oh, we touched 23,400 again. Once again. I feel like the only trade I would have left in me today is to short the Nasdaq at some point in time, but not feeling it right now. I think it's trying to bait people right now. It's baiting right now. Per trauma from shorting highs like that. Remember oil devastated me shorting it while it was bullish. I mean, nothing about this is screaming at me. Come on, Nasdaq, what are we doing? Let's check on gold real quick. Just be a little nosy. Ah, man, that was the trade, y'all. That was the trade this morning. From here to here. And so close. So close. Honestly, I would have just been happy with that. Alrighty, on the 1 minute, we are coming down. Touching the EMA here. I feel like for me to short this, I need Nasdaq to take out these highs, and then I may feel more confident to short it. That's what I feel like, chat. I feel like we need to take out those highs and then go. That's my motto, and I'm sticking to it. That's what I feel like we need to do for me to short it. Just feel like people probably impulse this down. So let's get the stop hunt going. Let's pop all these stop losses, and then let's bring it down. Let's get the early sellers out the way. Just like they did to me on gold. Get the early buyers out the way, just like they did to me. That's what the hell they did to me, chat. Y'all saw it. That's what happened to me this morning. Get them out the way, and then let's see what we got. Where's that opening range? Oh, 350. Of course. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me draw it again. Boom. Boom. Is that a good depiction of a drawing? I guess we'll leave it like that. Got out to be safe. It's happening. Man, it's funny, it's happening. Service jobs are hard, so usually tip on GP, but when going to McDonald's, have to tip jar just for doing your job. Yeah, service jobs are hard, but that's why there's all types of jobs. There's all types of jobs in the world. Those jobs should be jobs where it pushes you to want more out of life, right? That's why typically the ideal route back in the day was you get a little part-time job out of high school, you get a part-time job while you're in college, and while that's teaching you your first-time experience of a job, you're also seeing the reality of money, you're seeing the reality of how much you get paid, you're seeing the reality of how much you probably don't like it, probably more motivated to finish college or to finish education, or if you don't want to go to school, because everybody does not need to go to school, or if you want to go a whole different route, if you want to hop into learning a trade, if you want to start your own business, either way, it should be the catalyst to pushing you to do more for yourself if you don't like it. It should be that catalyst that pushes you, where you're like, all right, I want more than this. Like, I don't like McDonald's. You know what I mean? All right, chat, what did I say? Take out these highs. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. We got a spike. Oh, we got a spike, ladies and gentlemen. We got a spike. We're still watching. My bad, y'all. I paused the conversation, but you get what I'm trying to say, chat? When you're a teenager, whether you're in high school getting your first job, or you're in college getting your first job, or you just graduated high school and you're getting your first job, whenever the area of getting your first job, that should be the catalyst to, oh shoot, this is real. Like, I'm doing all this damn work, working all these hours. You know, you meet older people at those jobs typically who tell you, hey, don't be like me, da da da. You know, it should be the catalyst to push you, like, okay, I want to make more money. I'm more than this, you know? All right, let's see here. But again, I'm speaking for people who don't like your job. There's people who like their job, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you could find something that you don't mind doing, that's amazing. Because a lot of people don't like what they do for work. So if you can find something you don't mind doing, that's dope. Like seriously, that's amazing to find something that you're like, I don't mind this, or I kind of like this. And sometimes you don't know until you get into a job. You get into it and you're like, oh, this isn't too bad. You know, that's great. It's nice to be in that spot. A lot of people don't like going to work at all. You know, they don't like what they do all day either. You know, that makes it worse. So to find something you don't mind doing, I think that's really amazing. And I think that should be the goal. The goal is to find something you don't mind doing, because at the end of the day, you got to do it for quite some time, right? I am watching this. I am watching this very closely. Just seeing where the imbalance is. It would be at 350. 350. But I know we spiked these highs. So I am watching closely. Very, very closely. Let's see, we're in watch mode here, y'all. We are in watch mode. Love my job, I baked, but I was always employees, bad management that ruined it. Ah, the bad management that ruined it. You know what? That seems to be the case to a lot of places too. Like, the management just makes it miserable to work at the place, you know? Unfortunately, that happens to a lot of places. The management, the employees, then you got the employee who's buddy with the manager, and they get away with all these things, and it creates a hostile, toxic work environment. Yeah. Whoa! Imagine someone with no stop loss. Look at that spike of the highs. Whoa. Did y'all see that? That was so quick. Like a lightning strike. Jeez. Paula, good morning. Yeah, we took a trade on gold. Lost a trade on gold. This morning took buys on gold here. Had my stop loss down here. Got stopped out. Very petty, I know. It's very, very petty, but got stopped out. This was TP1. This was TP2. But yep, stop loss was here, and this is exactly where it went. Boom. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. All right, so what did we just witness, chat? Look at these bearish candles. A lot of people are trying to short this. Like, yeah, let's get people to short, and then we're gonna piss all these people off, and then we're gonna make it go. Dang. Tough work, tough work. Like I told you guys, what I said, I think we need to take out these highs. And I say that. We need to take out all these damn highs. So now, I mean, price spiked above, but price closed above these highs now. So that makes it a little bit more different. Now that we closed above these highs. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Watching on the 5 minute over here, watching on the 1 minute over here. Got 2 minutes left on this 5 minute candle. Jeez. Somebody had blown their account trying to short this. Oh, probably, yeah, because, and you know what? It's not even so much that they were wrong. They probably blew their account because they probably put a big position on, or they added to a loser. A lot of people add to losing trades. You want to add to winning trades, not losing trades. Excuse me, chat. Yeah, a lot of people add to losing trades thinking, oh, okay, if it just goes this much, I'll make this much back, and then boom. The loss becomes way bigger than what the loss should have been, right? Very similar thing happened to me in Q this morning. Let's see. Can we determine the shorts? Can we determine the shorts? That's the real question. Can we determine? Are we good? Can you guys see me? Guys, can you guys see me? Let me know in the chat. Can you see me? Can you hear me in the chat? Please let me know if you could see me or hear me. My streaming software crashed. You guys like the background to my computer? The background to my computer here. Wait. Where did did that work? Oh, okay. I'm like, what? You see me and hear me? Okay, perfect. I don't know why the software just crashed, but the app just completely crashed. All right, 3 minutes on this 15-minute candle. It's looking pretty doji-ish. Doji vibes. No moves for me thus far on Nasdaq. I am humbly watching right now. Humbly watching. Trickiness. Look at this 5-minute candle now. Now it's bullish. Jeez. Tough work. Tough, tough, tough work. Looking for these highs. By the way, chat, if you haven't already liked the stream, like the stream for good luck. Let's see if we can catch a big fall on Nasdaq. Would be nice today. Like it up for good luck. Put that good energy out there. Get something nice. Right now, I'm not going to touch it. Looks like it's Nasdaq got an attitude today, chat. Nasdaq got a whole attitude. No, you know what? Nasdaq don't have attitude. Gold has a damn attitude. That's who has an attitude today. It's gold for stopping us out. We're gonna be petty. Gonna be petty today. All right, 1 minute till this 5-minute candle closes. A little bit difficult today. If you didn't catch those buys, it's watching this market is becoming a little bit difficult today. We're past the opening here. By the way, congrats to those of you who passed your Take Profit Trader accounts over the weekend. There's quite a few of you that reached out to me. I gotta say, in the last 2 weeks, there's a bunch of people who've said they passed their Take Profit Trader accounts. So we got a lot of people working on their buffers this week, I know. So I just want to say, if you're working on your buffer, I know you're almost there. You're almost at the finish line to the payout. Don't rush it. I know how it is. You know, you did all that work to pass. I would hate for you guys to lose your funded account while you're working on your buffer. So just take your time. Stick to risk management. Be smart. If you feel like you have a gut feeling to just call it a day, then call it a day. There's nothing wrong with that. There's always an opportunity to trade tomorrow. You know? Always another day. So I just want you to keep that in mind. If you risk small, you won't feel that bad about your losses. And they'll be much easier to make it back. You know, you don't have to risk 500 per trade, 1,000 per trade. You can risk a lot smaller, you know? Okay, here, this is the fresh new 5-minute candle. By the way, when you hear my voice, when you guys hear this, I think some of you are behind on stream. So if you want to close out of the stream and come back, I think some of you are delayed on stream. Alrighty, 3 minutes. Rhett, have you always been this disciplined, or did it take time? No, it took time. Nope, I was not this disciplined. Not at all, but I have a whole different mindset. I rewired myself. Like, maturity level, discipline level. My discipline is out of this world nowadays. But that's because I work so hard on it, you know? And I'm not talking about on the charts, off the charts. Off the charts, I worked so hard on myself. So yeah, that's really important. It's really important to maintain discipline outside of the charts, because when you gain discipline outside of the charts, it does reflect you on the charts. So when you build good habits of just straight discipline in everything you do, then you just become disciplined in everything you do, you know? What else things? What's up, Jumper? Good morning to you. Hope everyone has a great trading day. Thank you for that. For saying that for everybody. Alrighty, 422. I got a market here for 450, which is about 25, 30 more points up, but just watching. This is something. Kind of looks like a bullish pendant here, right? So I'm chilling. Hands off. And it won't be bad to call it a day too, chat. It won't be bad. Trust me. But I'm being patient, seeing if the market creates a pattern I like. Giving it a little chance, you know. One minute till his 5-minute candle closes here. Struggle Bus Chronicles. Waiting very, very patiently. Trying to see if I can catch the tippity top. Not easy. All right, 12 seconds on the clock. I'm about to get a closure here on the 5-minute, 12 seconds. When you're working on yourself, there's certain books you read to help with the process. Oh, I have a library of books. Yes, I have a library of books. I would recommend going to the self-development section in the bookstore. That's what I did. I just buy a bunch of self-development books. You know what's crazy, chat? The key to changing your life is to read books. Nobody wants to read books. Like, all the knowledge you need, whether you want to get into real estate, whether you want to get into investing, whether you want to manage money better, a new career, anything you want in life, it's right there in the bookstore. It's right there in the bookstore. People took time to write down their knowledge and their experiences and what helped them, right? So yeah, all those things combined. But it's not just reading, because some people read, it's applying the knowledge, chat. You gotta apply the knowledge. You know, got to apply the knowledge. You must. But yeah, there's a lot of people who get put in front of the knowledge, but they don't apply it. Yeah, any type of self-development section in the bookstore, there's gonna be amazing books there. No pullback for us today. Just seen that. Was a slow morning on the charts for me personally, but was able to catch a small W. Nice jumper. I would have caught a W if gold didn't stop me out right here. My stop loss was right here for these buys. But yeah, this would have been a W. Close to a W. Not close enough. Jeez. This is just brutal. Brutal. They're gonna rinse everybody all morning and then just gut shot down, huh? So when we get up to go to the bathroom, chat, that's when it's gonna happen. I like this though. I may give this a little risk. This seems like it's building up here. Let me give this a shot. Let's see. Let's put my stop loss at the high. Which would that be for? Or risk like 200. I don't mind risking 200. Alrighty. Giving it a go. Giving it a go. Risking like 200. Liking it better here. So we'll see. Hold on, chat. Where's the calculator? We gotta get the calculator out. Okay. 12. We need 12.5 points for break even day. 12.5. Alright, right here would be break even on the day. So anything below this will be green for the day. So yeah, anything below TP1 will be in the green for the day. We got this down here, 43. Giving it a little go. We'll give it a go. Gold left without me? Oh no. I was looking for a steeper pullback to the left. Yeah, I should have waited till 9:30 on gold. I had the hourly low and then it made a steeper hourly low at 9:30. I should have just waited till 9:30. That 9 o'clock candle can be so tricky sometimes when they bring the next 30-minute down for a liquidity wick. What's up, Lua? Good morning. Good morning to you. So chat, even though even though it's a small stop loss, I didn't go too crazy on it. We're doing $16 a point. Obviously, yeah, we could have did more than that, but I already took a L today, so I'm not gonna risk too much. Would have been nice to do like $30 a point here, but $30 a point here would have been really nice, but because I already started off in the red, just gonna keep risk management the same, systematic today. Just gonna risk 200 on this one. That's all. Yeah, like I said, if I didn't already take an L this morning, I definitely would have risked $30 a point on this one. Who else are you gonna catch the top of Nasdaq with, chat? Who else, chat? Who else are you gonna catch this with? Who else? I think it's time to get some hype in the chat. How many people are you going to be catching the top of Nasdaq with? Let's get some hype in the chat. Can we hype it up, chat? Let's hype it up. Let's hype it up. You bought gold. Najee, very nice. Good morning, the opening world. Lua, did I get you, Lua? Good morning. I think I got you, Lua. Good morning, just in case I didn't. But yeah, chat, who else are you going to catch the top of Nasdaq with? Come on now. Come on. Oh, my chat is delayed. My chat is delayed. Oh, I got to refresh. I got to refresh. Ah, there you guys are. There you guys are. Past your 50K. Let's go. W. Let's hype it up. Hype time, chat. Go ahead and spam up some W's. Spam it up for She Slays. She passed her account. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, there we go. There we go. Congratulations on passing. Beautiful job. Congrats. Alrighty, chat. Where we at, chat? There we go. We got that good energy flowing. See what happens when we get that good energy flowing? That good energy flowing. Like I said, who else are you going to catch the top of Nasdaq with? Who else? Who else? Who to go? Who to go? Who to go? Who else? Who to go? Patience, patience, patience. Patience. Pure patience. The top. And when I say the top, I mean the top. Oh, what did I just do? Like the top. The tippity top, chat. It can't get no more top than top. Can it? Micros, yeah, you know it, micros. All right, let me see it on the, not the 3 minute, 5 minute again. I want us to close below 400. That would be nice, right? Closure below 400. Now the key here is that I didn't sit here and try to guess the top. As you can see, we were waiting to see how market structure was forming. And I made a determination of, okay, I like the way that's forming. Boom, executed. But I also told you I was waiting for it to take out these highs over here too. All right, we're gonna trail it at 400 because that's going to be break even on the day. So now no matter what, we have break even on the day and we are chilling. No matter what, break even, no matter what. Don't care what happens here. Happy to have break even Happy to manage risk. That's my mindset. My mindset is managing risk, not so much oh my god, I gotta make this much money, right? Because I know that the money follows. Money flows with me because I'm always on the money vibration. I know how to stay on that vibration. I'm just worried about handling risk. So we handled risk well, we made back our loss. Now we just wait. Either we make more or we don't. And if not, we can just wait for the next setup. You know what I mean? Thank you, MG. See, trader, you passed too. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go. And we may be up 1,300, but we did lose 200 times 5. So we did lose $1,000 today. So being up 1,300 just means we're up $300 today, chat. It's all good though. We need to be up 2K, then we could say we're up 1K on the day, right? We lost 1K. We're up 1,400 right now. Let's see what happens. We do have a target down here for 370. We're hanging around 395. Would love to see 370. Let's see if we can bring Nasdaq all the way down to 370 here. By the way, if you haven't liked the stream already, don't forget to give it a like, because like I said, who else are you going to catch the top of Nasdaq with? Who else? It's teeter-tottering here. Teeter-tottering. Come on, I'd like to see 370 here. We're at 390. 390. Oh shit! Oh shit! Very nice, very nice. We are struggling at 390. I know there's a pretty strong support in here. $389. Come on, drop down to 370. Nah. May have some pullback chronicles here. If we really struggle here at the 90s, I'm thinking it may have a bigger pullback. If it does, I'll get out. But we'll see. 1700. Remember, we're down 1K though, so that's really 700. $391. I told you we're struggling at these 90s. I tell you, we struggled too long. I'm out. Buyers are really trying at these 90s here. We cannot push through the 90s. Come on. Get down to 85 and I'll have a little bit more faith. Get down to 85. Come on, 91. 91 and a quarter. 92. Going the wrong way. 92. Go down. Go to 90. Great entry. Thank you guys. Thank you. Posted your trade this morning in Discord. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up in 1 second. I'm just concentrating on these 90s. 90 and 3/4 is crazy. Did y'all see that? 0.75. Come on, drop it down. Come on, 89, 89. There we go, 89. Can I see 87? 90. Oh my god, if I see 90 one more time, chat. Chat, if I see 90 one more... No. We see it one more time. 89 and a quarter. 90. 89 and a half. You killing me with the 90s, bro. You killing me with the 90s. Drop it down to 87. Come on. 91. 88. Okay. Show us something. 88. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. No, don't do this struggle bus bullcrap. Now we're back at 90, chat. My face. Come on, go up. Why are you rooting for it to go up? What do you mean go up? What do you mean? What do you mean you want Nasdaq to go up? Whose team are you on? Excuse me? Do we need the band hammer to come out? What do you mean go up? Who signed you up to be a cheerleader for Nasdaq? Go up? Why would you want it to go up? I'm trying to understand this. Damn. Go up is crazy. Yeah, I'm getting out. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. All right, chat. That was a trade, chat. That was a trade, chat. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Oh, we're back in profit on the day. That's nice. In the green. In the green. Yeah, I guess if we struggle around these 90s, I think it's going to do a bigger pullback. And when I say bigger pullback, I don't mean just boop boop. I think it may do like that. So I'm gonna get out there and we'll wait. Jeez. That's the market structure right there. I hopped on the stream, right? Wendy Williams voice. That's funny. Yo, I forgot all about Wendy Williams. Good call, nice work. No matter what happens, thank you, MG. Thank you, Star. Coach, please, I need your advice. What's up, Dave? Having issues with my entries. Oh, Dave, what happened to your crown, Dave? What happened? Are you leaving us? What happened to the crown? I don't see the crown. What happened? Did you lose your crown? Hold on, let me look for it. Dave, you might have dropped your crowns, right? Where's your crown at? What happened? I'm so used to seeing you with a crown. I seen you with a crown for over a year straight. Never. Oh, is today your subscription date? Wait, who is that asked that, not that asked, but who is that said they wanted Nasdaq to go up? We need to keep tabs on you. Paris, it was you, Paris. 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 Now Paris. Out of all people, Paris. Out of all people, it just had to be you, Paris. Come on, Paris. I couldn't have guessed that. I had to double check. I literally just had to double check because I couldn't believe that it was you. Out of all people? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. That's crazy, man. The change up is crazy. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. All right, Paris, I got my eyes on you now, Paris. We like this now, Paris. I gotta be like this with you now in the chat. We all snitches here. Y'all are so funny. Y'all were so quick, Paris. Who said it in the chat? Paris. Y'all are so funny. Y'all doing this. That's how y'all were. Okay, let's see. We got Jumper said he posted his trades in the chat. Let's see. Let's check these out. Okay, Jumper said, "What's up, traders? Just wanted to share my small setup from this morning with US oil short, lower time frame, 5-minute confirmation entry. After we got a change of character, breakage structure, we had the retest of the breakage structure and also had a 4-hour engulfing candle." Ah, okay. Let's check it out. Let's pull it up here. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Just gotta zoom in. What a sniper entry too. Look at that. Now you said something about a 4-hour engulfing. I don't think I ever heard about that 4-hour engulfings. But look at this. Or unless you're talking about 4-hour engulfing to the downside, I presume. Look at this. Fire setup. Literally caught the entire pullback from the top of the pullback. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, we got another view of it. Ah, okay, yeah, you showed the, okay, yep, there's the engulfing. Nice. Wow. Right on the wick too. Nice jumper. Oh, you guys that passed, if you guys want to post your certificates, those of you who passed your challenges this morning in the chat, you guys can post your certificates. Don't be afraid to do that, chat. It's good motivation for everybody who's working on it, you know. Okay, we got She Trades, who passed this morning. Showing some setups here. $500 profit. Ooh, you know what I like about this? You added to a winner. You took two buys here, 2 points away. And then when you were up 100 points, you took another buy. And then it looks like it did like maybe a pullback here. And you took another buy, just looking at the price points here. I like that you added to it in profit. Is that MetaTrader? Wait, yeah, that was MetaTrader, huh? I don't know the last time I seen MetaTrader. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I didn't delete it off my phone though. Did y'all see people trying to sell their iPhones for 50K because they had MetaTrader? You know, I kept it on my phone. You want to pay me 50K for my iPhone, then let me know. I'll hand it right on over. Just let me log out of my apps. I'll hand it right over. Shoot, I damn sure kept MetaTrader on my phone. Let me know in the chat. Do you still have MetaTrader on your phone just in case? Let me know. Shoot, they start selling iPhones for 100K here. Take it. Take it here. I got MetaTrader 4 and 5. 200K. I got them both. What you need? Take the phone. Well, I really can't believe people were literally buying them. No, for real, chat. They were buying them for 20K. They're paying 20K for iPhones. It was crazy. People were really paying for it. So crazy. People were that desperate to trade. It's like, bro, if you could have just waited a week. Just wait a week or two so we can get some news on what's going on. It's crazy. You still got both? Nature said I got both. Yep, 4 and 5. Damn right. The moment they say it's worth 100K, I'm giving up my iPhone and then I'm gonna use the 100K to buy a new iPhone. Just think about it, chat. Look, you could use that money and just buy a brand new phone. No harm, no foul, right? Yeah, TikTok. Yep, they were buying phones with TikTok on it. Yep. See, if people would have just waited. See, now we still got TikTok on our phones, but it just goes to show y'all how much patience people don't have, y'all. Like people will spend money for what they want. Oh, we got MG showing a trade setup. Just now got to it. MG said I had a limit on 230s. Had a limit order on 230s. It was stopped out by a few points. Then price reversed, but I managed to catch 20 points on the push up. Nice. Okay, got an entry. Entry down here. Let's see, looks like you got out up here. Okay, that was on the push up on Nasdaq this morning, right? I love the turquoise and orange. Love that. I think we may see a, let's see, I was gonna say maybe a continuation in Nasdaq, but I might have spoke too soon. Hold on, chat, I might have spoke too soon. Actually, maybe I didn't speak too soon. Closures could have been better though. My goodness, it's like pulling for teeth on this market structure now. Could be a little better. I don't know how I'm feeling about it, chat. I don't know. We're gonna go on Twitter a little bit, and we're also gonna check out Topstep. Let's see. I haven't gotten much tea. Is there any updates I need to know about, chat? Any updates? Let's go on Topstep. Let's see. Get funded, stay funded, keep jabbing. I never noticed that was their banner. Keep on jabbing. Honestly, keep jabbing is a really good quote because that's what you do. You got to keep jabbing at it. That's a good way to put it, honestly. Let's see. It just says we're live. Wait, which one do they ask questions on? Do they ask questions on this one, or is it the Topstep TV one? I think it's the Topstep TV that they ask the questions on. Let's see. Sorry, chat. I'm just being nosy. I'm looking for... So they usually ask like a really good question. And it's usually great information when people answer. Or just funny. I don't see anything though. I don't see anything. What about the CEO? What did Michael say recently? If you're gonna bet on anything, bet on yourself. Yeah. I like that. Hey chat, quote of the day, chat. If you're gonna bet on anything, bet on yourself. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Bet on yourself. I love that. Because that instills confidence in yourself, because a lot of people don't have confidence in themselves. You can do anything you put your mind to. 222 confirmation. That's really strong when you get 4 of them in a row, by the way. That's good luck to everybody on stream there. 4 2s in a row. All right, let's see. Nothing, no questions. Dang, no questions. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to scroll on Twitter on the side and chat. See you, Bridget. Have a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. The only thing I saw was somebody, yeah, this tweet, somebody making fun of somebody printing out certificates, which is kind of just bullying, I guess. Yeah, this is what I saw this morning. It's the only thing I saw. Why do people print out funding certificates? I don't understand. I think people print them out because they're proud of themselves. I think it's pretty straightforward. Like, everyone's gonna have an opinion. Some people are gonna say, oh, that's corny, oh, that's whatever, but some people are printing it out for motivation. Like, hey, like, I struggled with this and I finally did it. Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna be an influencer and you're gonna farm engagement and make fun of people for celebrating their achievements, it's like 95% of people will never pass these. People can buy these every day of their life and still never pass. They'll die without passing. Like, most people will never pass a prop firm challenge. So yeah, I think it's an achievement. It's something that a low percentage of people in the world can do. It's an accomplishment. Not too many people can say they've done it. I see nothing wrong with it. It's an achievement. It's a certificate. See, this is what I mean, chat. I swear, it's in trading. In trading, there's so many more bullies. Like, yeah, there's bullies in every niche, but in trading, people bully you for success. Like usually like in a niche, people bully you for not knowing what you're doing, or people bully you for being bad at what you're doing. But in trading, you'll get bullied for being successful at it. For doing good at it, you'll get bullied. It's so weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like the only niche where you can do everything right and still get bullied. And it's like, wait, what? Aren't we all together? Right? I have my first certificate for my Forex funds. End of the day, people have their school diplomas hanging. Right? Yeah, exactly. People have their school diplomas hanging. So many haters out there trying to step on others' joy. It's horrible to bully you for success. Yeah, I mean, now this person did an accomplishment. Let me see what the comments say. Well, this blew up. I wasn't hating on the guy or anything. Good on him. Anyways, use the code. Yeah, use my code for percentages off on prop firms, right? Yeah, use my code for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Sorry, I can't count. Use my code for all 5 of these prop firms. So it was the farm engagement. Still bullying. So nothing to understand. Folks are proud of their achievements. For some, passing and getting funding is a big milestone in their lives. Support the fellow traders. Yeah, support your fellow traders. That's ICT behavior, not even joking. Everything they do revolves around rewarding paper trading, so passing a combine is practically like getting $1 million payout to them. It's obvious people print out their certificates to celebrate the long and winding road it has taken to reach this epic achievement in their life. It's 1000% celebration worthy. To be honest, I don't understand why you commented on this. Support your fellow traders. We're all the same. Bruh, you gotta be a hater. This trader accomplished a goal and wanted to celebrate the achievement. It seems achievement related. We all clap for kids that walk and they eventually do this, right? It's an achievement. 95% of traders don't pass. Exactly. Now he just needs to add it to his LinkedIn laughing face emoji, crying face emoji. Honestly, good for him if something like that makes him feel proud of his accomplishment. See, that's a backhand compliment. Because you're putting a laughing face at him, adding it to his LinkedIn. And he should. He should. It shows, hey, I'm disciplined enough to do, I know how to do strategic analysis. I know how to do risk management analysis. There's so much that you can add to your resume from that. Of course they should. What a backwards compliment. Just a sign they can do it. Some takes months to reach that point. Okay. Not something I would do personally, but after years of taking constant battering, I can understand why some people would. I'll be doing a photo shoot when my 100K goes live. I don't understand why people care about strangers printing a certificate. Not gonna lie, I printed out my first ever funded account and first ever one I got a payout for too. Let's see, Topstep, they got a Topstep one, they got a Take Profit Trader one. Yeah, it's just interesting. Is this taped on the wall? You couldn't even get a frame. Taped on the wall is so crazy. See, this is funny. See, this is something I would laugh at because this is obviously a troll picture because it's like, first of all, they use duct tape. They didn't even use clear tape, chat. They used duct tape. So you know it's a troll picture. Really shows who you are. Real traders who are the ones who are marketing gurus. You're right. They out here farming engagement on Twitter. I'm telling you, they farm so much engagement on Twitter. Some of them, you know, are starting to trade live now, but hey. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Little tricky on Nasdaq right now. I don't see it as something. Little tricky. I'm just gonna watch it here. 11:11. That's my sign to head out. Be back for Power Hour. Have a great day. See you, Rhett. Have a great day. Thanks for coming through. I really appreciate you guys, y'all. Thank you so much. Seriously, seriously. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, if you've been enjoying today's stream, don't forget to give it a like. I know we can do it, chat. I know we can do it. Can we get to 100 likes? We're close to 100 likes. Let's see if we can get there. We're very close to it. By the way, chat, I didn't say anything about liking the stream on Friday. And you all hit the like goal, and I didn't even say anything on Friday. Everybody hit the like goal. So thank you for Friday. Like, we didn't say anything. And you guys smashed the like goal. Okay, let's see here. I'm kind of curious on what gold is doing. I don't know why. I just want to be nosy. Love it here always. Thank you, Amanda. Kind of curious. Let's see. It really hasn't been doing a damn thing since we left it. It's kind of in the same spot. Ranging in the same area here. Yeah, I'm still salty on it. I'm not gonna take a trade on it again today. I'm a little salty from earlier. But see, chat, I could be a little salty at gold, but I'm not sitting here like revenge trading or anything like that, right? You know, we took an L, we sucked it up. Focus on process over profits, like I have up here. We're focused on the next setup, right? We're not focused on lost profits. We executed the next setup. We got a nice W. We won back our money. We're in the green. It's a good time. You know, so focus on the next setup. Be a little salty about it. I'm a little salty about it, but it's not. It's salty in a joking way. You know, sometimes you gotta make it a joke, chat. You gotta make it a little joke. You know, I'm not sitting here, you know, like I said, I'm not sitting here revenge trading over it or anything like that, making irrational decisions over it. I focused on the next setup. That's exactly how you make your money back in the next trade. Just focus. You know, come from a place of peace. That's how you want to come, from a place of peace. Always come from a place of peace. By the way, chat, I'm gonna look. Today I got a lot going on, and I need to. What's the word? Namaste. Today I will be meditating today like crazy. I may actually go to the park. But no, on a serious note, I got a lot to do after stream. What is this? So today I'm gonna take the day to make sure I'm staying within my peace, regulating my energy. You know, I take time to maintain my energy levels, chat. See, that's the difference between people who get there and people who don't. You know, even Sunday morning, it's Sunday morning. I was at the gym around 5:30. No, I got to the gym around 6. I'm sorry. I got to the gym around 6 a.m. yesterday. I had a great workout. And then I took a small little 15-minute break, ate a little snack to power up because I like to go on a 2-mile run. I drove out to the trail and there was a lot of people. There was actually more people than usual just getting out. Not everybody was running. Some people were just walking. In all ages, y'all. I'm talking all ages. Like, I got to the trail a little after 7 o'clock. All ages. It's beautiful to see. Anybody from a small kid to teenagers to young adults to middle age to a little bit older to grandparents, all ages, y'all. And those are just people maintaining their health, you know, all smiles, all good vibes. So sometimes you got to push yourself, you know, you got to get out there. You got to do what people aren't doing. People aren't getting up to go outside early in the morning. Not that you have to go early, but y'all know where I live. It's hot. It's over 100 degrees, so you got to go in the morning. On the trails, it's dangerous to go later on. It's too hot later on. But yeah, I've been running, chat. I've been really into this running. It's been really good for me. Oh, chat, I hit a milestone yesterday, just to give you some encouragement. So when I first started running, like 30 seconds in, I just, for the life of me, I had to like recalibrate myself. I had to start walking, but I realized I was running too fast. Gotta slow your pace. So anyway, long story short, I slowly worked my way up, right? I would run for 1 minute straight and then walk. Run for 2 minutes straight, then walk, right? I built myself up. Yesterday was the longest I've gone before I walk a little bit. I went 9 minutes, chat. 9 minutes yesterday before I started walking. And then I went back at it again. You know, you walk to like take a little break, then you get back at it. But 9 minutes, I couldn't believe it. I was looking at my Apple Watch. I was like, what? Y'all. So just showing you like progress, y'all. That took a while, right? It wasn't overnight, but it's also from consistency. Because guess what? The 1 week that I missed from running, I struggled to do the 2 minutes again. So the point I'm trying to say is no matter what you do, whether it's trading, whether it's going to the gym and you're trying to build muscle, you're trying to get bigger, whatever you're trying to do in life, it takes progress, right? Progress takes time and it takes consistency. You can't be at it and then, oh, next week I'm not going to do it. Okay, now I'm going to try it again. No, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. So, and now I'm thinking I only run 2 times a week, but that's because I do other extracurricular activities. So, but I am thinking maybe I need to run more than twice a week. I wonder, like, because I'm getting this progress from twice a week. Imagine if I ran 4 times a week, right? See, now you gotta start thinking, like, what if I did this 4 times a week? Would I see faster progress, right? It's just like the gym. If you're trying to gain muscle, whether you're male or female, if you're trying to get bulkier, trying to get toner, you want bigger arms, whatever, you have to eat a lot of protein. It's not just going to the gym and doing your workouts till failure. You got to put the protein in your body to expand your muscles so you get bigger, right? So for me, the hard part I find is eating that protein. Those of you who eat protein, who eat a lot of protein or have a high protein diet like me, you know what I mean. It fills you up. It's so hard. It is so hard to consume your body weight of protein. You get so full. You get so full. But it feels great, you know. After my run, I go get my protein shake and I feel awesome. Remember, it heals your muscles. It does the wonders for you. So yeah, chat, that's usually how I do my Sunday mornings. I do my Saturday mornings the same as well. But I just want to give you a little motivation that, you know, it's not just trading, it's everything you do. You got to put in the work and you have to be consistent. You have to hit all areas. You can't just do one half of something, right? And we use the gym as an example. If you want to get bigger arms, it's not just going to the gym. You got to eat a lot of protein too. You can't just have the same diet you were eating, right? You got to change your diet up a little bit. Same thing with losing weight. If you're trying to lose weight, for those who are trying to lose weight, did you know you can actually do it just from your diet alone? If you have change to a high protein diet, like a pescatarian diet, even without the gym, like 70% of it is what you eat. It's like 30% of it is gym. Like literally most of it, you can lose so much weight just from what you eat. You'd be amazed. You start changing the way you eat, you're like, dang, I look like I went to the gym. I didn't even go to the gym. You know? Protein levels are so hard. It is. Like the protein shake I have is 40 grams, which is a lot. As you know, that's a lot. But then like sometimes I'll get the breakfast burrito, which has 40 grams in it as well. So that's 80 grams of protein for breakfast. Bro, I'm full. You think I want lunch? It's so tough. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm good. you know. Today I'm gonna make chicken parmesan, and I got 2 chicken breasts, 2 big ones. I'm gonna make one for lunch. I'll make it at the same time. Make one for lunch, make one for dinner. Lots of protein in those, you know. But yeah, y'all, it's hard. After 80 grams of protein, you're like, what is lunch? Why would I ever have lunch? But yeah, it's tough. The people that I know that are doing it, they're like forcing themselves to eat. It's not easy. Not easy to eat when you're full. But I mean, you know, good habits would be getting a protein shake after you do your workout, right? Because your muscles will feel so much better. Helps with the healing process. And it's also helping you form your muscles. So it's a win-win, right? And they taste good. It's a win-win. Win-win all the way. We're still in this range here. I'm watching it. We're just in the same range. Not much we can do about this range. You gotta force yourself. Okay, so you're doing the high protein diet too then, huh? Yeah, it's tough. After like 70 to 80 grams, I'm good for the day. Thanks for subscribing. Like, I'm literally good for the day. But I do my best. Oh, you gotta drink a lot of water too if you're trying to gain muscle. People get so into the protein shakes and they get into, okay, let me make sure I'm eating meat and, or not, well, you don't have to eat meat, but as long as you're eating protein and veggies, they forget to drink water. Because you consuming a big ass protein shake, consuming a big meal of protein and your veggies and all that, and then you're like, oh shoot, now I gotta down some water. So don't forget to drink water, chat. It's very important. Very, very important. Lately, I've been making sure I drink 8 ounces before I even go to the gym, just to make sure I have something in me. Something's better than nothing. Before I go on a run, I may have another 8 ounces, which would total 16 ounces in the morning before I even start, right? 8 and 8 is 16, which is a full water bottle. Sometimes you gotta break things up and do it in pieces, you know? NQ's struggling right now. Yeah, it's struggling. It's struggling. Hey, we hit our like goal, chat. We hit 100. I think I'm gonna up our like goal to 130. See if we can get 130. We just need 20 more likes. If we can get 20 more likes, it'd be awesome. If you're just now joining us, we're in the green. We are just waiting for another setup, in case you're wondering. Just patiently waiting here. Very choppy, very risky. Remember, we are at all-time high, so that does make it a little bit more trickier than normal. Well, this 30-minute candle just flipped up bullish. Oh, spoke too soon. Never mind, I was trying to show you. Spoke too soon. It's looking like it's setting up for another bullish breakout, though. Trickiness. First thing I do when I wake up is chug 2 big cups of water. Awesome. There you go. Yeah, your body's parched, right? Body is parched. I feel like this might blow past 15-minute BG. I feel like if this closes bullish, it may continue up. Yeah, I think it may. I kind of would want to take a risk on it, but I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. 20 points isn't bad of a risk, but it's like, what am I targeting? 450. Or are we just going to be in this range for the rest of the day? I don't think I trust it. I don't trust it, chat. I don't trust it. I don't think taking a buy up here at all-time highs is going to be the thing to do. Let's see. Sorry, I was looking for Topstep.
Nasdaq trying to get over 400, but it can't.
Dakota
Nasdaq.
is
we're
in
getting
sells.
We're getting a lot of buying up there.
And he may be
and
right to
no
be in
reward from
sells because I feel like
at the
Nasdaq is
moment.
being a little tricky
I
here.
do still like how we bounced out of that volume shelf area. In
3
23,
contracts on
380.
NQ. Oh my goodness.
Let's see if we get a pop here.
Chat, y'all putting 3
If we get
contracts
over
on NQ on these
we
sells
could
right here.
run
It's pretty
these
risky.
highs. Are you looking for long still, Baron, or are you waiting?
Yeah,
His heart rate pretty risky to do 3 contracts in such a
first trade that was just
risky area.
towards bottom of range.
Maybe 1 contract.
12 points on
3. Jeez.
Going to look for a long on.
I feel like the big move was already made. Yeah.
Okay, so you're waiting for a deeper retrace.
I have a feeling it will come down for 4-hour bottom wick.
That would be anywhere between the overnight VWAP.
Yeah, I feel like we have more of this imbalance to fill out.
23,338.
Oh, we're on Baron's screen. Oh, Baron's in the red today. Was he down 400? 490.
Exactly.
Okay,
So
Baron's
that
down
means
490 today.
Yeah, Euro close. Boom.
Dakota's up.
There. Let's just keep going.
Interesting. We'll check back in. Especially if this shoots up, I'm curious to where his stop loss is. Where was his stop loss? I think it's a bit risky to take a sell here. It's just tough because it's building a bullish structure, but on a smaller time frame. So it may not be the strongest. It could be the strongest, but it may not be the strongest. So it makes it a little tough. You know, because overall it looks like we're coming back down. So at times like that can be a little tough in the market. And times like that, I just try to sit back.
Maybe. We need to stay above 400, though. That's
He's in buys. I thought he was in sells. He's in buys. Y'all see my face expression? Holy, wait a minute. 3 contracts? So how much?
Issue.
Wait, 56? He's risking 40 points? Oh, 38 points. 38 points?
What we were just talking about, Andre. I mean, all the volume is at the highs. In a trend in the bigger picture.
How much
more
is
like
he
a
risking?
Continuation than a turnaround.
Oh, okay.
But,
He's risking 2280. He's risking 2280 on these buys.
Speaking of that, all right, Dakota, keep us posted on this.
I'm curious on his stop loss. Trade. He trades very interesting to me. See, Chad, that's the thing about trading. Everybody has their own strategies, so there's no like making fun of anybody. But what I find interesting is the way different traders trade. His stop loss isn't at the bottom of any wick or anything here. So I guess I wonder if he just chooses certain price points that he looks at. I don't know. It's very specific, huh? It's a coin flip, Johnson. It's a coin flip. Dang, risking 2200 on these buys. I don't know, man. I don't know his account balance, but 2200 on the buys, jeez. I don't know. 2200 on buys. With a stop loss down here in the middle of this candle? Dang. I don't know. Good luck to him, though. Do you look for SMTs or not really? What's a SMT? I have no idea what that stands for. SMT. I'm trying to think. SMT. No, I can't think of what that stands for. One contract max out at risk. It can go either way from here. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, John. This is it's a tough spot. I could see why he's buying, because I see the structure that's forming, but overall, I mean, it's looking like we need to fill out this imbalance here. Wait, let me anchor to... Let me anchor to 930 again. So on the 5-minute, we haven't... Let me delete this one. So on the 5-minute, we haven't come down to this imbalance yet either. How about on the 1-minute? Oh, not even on the 1-minute? Yeah, see, that would make me think we got more space to come down. Let's look like in the 1 hour. It's close. It's close. Doji City on the 15-minute. Yeah, it's too risky. Not enough information yet. SMT's divergence between NQ. Oh, okay, thank you. No, I don't look at divergence. Wait, question for you guys. Why does it stand for divergence if the acronym starts with a S? Let me see. You guys teach me today. Why does divergence? Why does the acronym start with a S? Wouldn't it be like DIV or something? What's up, Javon? But no, I don't look at someone renamed. Oh. See, there you go. Yeah, I got you. We all know those renamed concepts. We all know. I told y'all, look, if people would give credit to where credit is due and didn't come up here acting like they're God, then I think people would give them way more credit for bringing the information available to the internet. What's up, Corinne? I missed you. Where you been? How's it going, Corinne? Okay, let's see here. Chat, my stomach is growling. Holy. Getting hungry over here. We're gonna check back in with Dakota's buys as well, because remember, he's in buys. I'm curious where he's gonna be holding these buys to. Just got back from your trip. Awesome. Where'd you go? They basically are looking at ES and NQ to go opposite of each other, basically how I understand it. Yeah, I don't do divergence because I believe on being tunnel vision and solely focus on something. What made me successful is not worrying about what other people do and finally taking that energy and alchemizing it to focusing on myself. So when it comes to trading, when I first started trading, divergence was viral. Like when I would look up trading strategies, everybody was talking about divergence. Oh my goodness, it was really popular. And I realized very quickly that I got to treat this the same way I'm treating everything else. I got to just focus on what I'm focused on. I don't need to worry about if US 30 is bullish or bearish and then compare it to what I'm trading. I need to focus on the market structure of what I'm trading. I need to solely just focus in. At the time I was trading GJ, GBP, JPY. So when I took away that divergence, because I did used to look at that. When I took all that away and I just focused on GJ, I mastered market structure. And that was the pair I became consistent on. Extremely consistent. Extremely consistent. I finally developed a strategy. I thought I had a strategy before, but I had no strategy. I finally had something that I can do over and over and over again. So yeah, when it comes to anything I do, I'm tunnel vision. I don't compare. Nope. No comparing, because it's the same thing like gold and Nasdaq. A lot of people compare gold and Nasdaq for the day, and yeah, sometimes they can move opposite, sometimes they can move the same way. You know, and on those days it's gonna throw you off. So might as well learn to read the story, right? I always tell you guys, these candlesticks are telling you a story. If you can figure out what the story is saying, then you can predict the next move a little better, right? So learn the language of the candlesticks. You know? Today Nasdaq Gold moved in the same direction up. Yeah, today it did, yep. Let's see, we're gonna check back in on Dakota's buys. Let's see. Closed back above 23,400. Back to the 400 level.
Are they gone? Did they fire those? I assume they're.
No, I think he resigned.
He resigned.
Okay.
Yep.
It's up
This is
43
a,
bucks.
A real example of hubris in action there.
Oh, he's on the micros. Never mind, y'all. He's on the micros. He's not on NQ today. Never mind. He's not risking 2,200. Wow, I'm surprised. Well, maybe not, because he's having a red year, so he is having a time. So maybe he is gonna take his own advice and size down the micros this year. I missed that part. Is that what he's doing for the rest of the year, sizing down the micros?
Like, with your,
I know he's having a tough
I don't know. Can I say?
year.
I'm trying to think of the right word for this. With
Side
your
salad, side piece.
person.
Could be doing
Side
that.
salad. Okay, your side salad.
Like I said, yeah, you can go on a whole win high. Like, even though he made 300K last year, doing big sizes. He was doing big sizes. He was adding to them, but he was in at the right time. If you saw his entries last year, he had some sniper entries. And what happens is you go on a win high and you take that into this year thinking you're gonna do the same thing or better, and the market conditions change and your strategy's starting not working too well, and you gotta adapt and adjust, you know. So he's fallen into that pit of adapting and adjusting, you know.
Your HR and you go to like public place.
But that's just me sharing with you guys that you can go on a win high, and then the next year it's like, damn, this is a rough year. But no matter what in trading, the goal is to end up in the green overall. Market humbles you. You want to be in the green overall. So I don't want anybody here to get scared if you guys have a really great year and the next year you're like, why am I struggling, you know? Because that's when you start thinking about giving up. And I don't want you guys to give up. I want you guys to know it's perfectly normal. You just need to learn to adapt and adjust. You can get adapt and adjust down, you can be a-okay. So sad I'm passing the Topstep challenge and I placed the trade on the practice account instead of the combine. No, Renzo. Oh no. Dang. That's okay though. You know, everything happens for a reason. That was meant for a reason. I don't know what the reason was, but everything happens for a reason. That's okay. You'll get it. You'll get it on your next setup. Take your time. Someone mentioned if you do the opposite that Dakota's doing, you'll win. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I saw another live streamer bullying him all this year, saying just do the opposite of his trades on stream and you'll be profitable. And then people would come into the chat saying, hey, he's losing, so I did the opposite and I won that trade. It's so toxic, chat. It's so hostile. It's so hostile to bully another trader who's losing on stream and then make fun of how taking the opposite trade to them is making you money. twisted, ain't it? You can be green with 46% win rates. About risk management, smaller bets. And they're unsure. Live to fight another day. I love that, John. I love that. Yep. That's why every time people come in here asking about win rate, I check them. I don't check them to be mean. I check them to get them to expand their mindset a little bit, because it's win rate is irrelevant. It's about win rate and R to R and the way you handle risk all together. It's all that combined that you need as a risk manager. You can have a high win rate and make way less money than somebody else. You can have a low win rate and make way more money than someone with a high win rate. It's all in your R to R, how you manage your trades, how you manage your risk. Fluctuates, you know, it's different for every trader. So and that's the thing with trading. In trading, it's kind of similar to basketball. Like, everyone's got their own flick of the wrist shot. Everyone's got their own little thing. We all got the same common goal, but everyone has their own little flavor to it, you know? So that's why it's important not to compare yourself. Do not compare yourself when you're on the road to success, chat. Do not. If you are going to compare yourself, then you need to compare yourself to yourself. You know, compare yourself to who you were yesterday, who you were last week, who you were last month. If you want to do some comparison, that's what you compare it to. You know, that's how you do it. By the way, Chad, can you believe 3 months ago we were averaging 80 to 90 people on stream, and this month we've been averaging like 130, 140 people? Isn't that crazy? I report him calling the popo. Wait, what? Wait, who are you reporting? Oh, I see. Paris said Patrick. Wait, you report him? What? Thanks for subscribing, y'all. Thank you, y'all. Sorry, it's a little slow right now. It's a little slow on stream. We did take some trades today. We are in the green if you're just joining us. We're in the green. Let me know if you're new here. Who's new here? Let me know if you're new in the chat. If you're new, you should check out our shorts. That way you can see what type of trades we take on here. What is it like when we get into trades? Got a bunch of shorts for you. You want to check out our shorts? You're welcome to. I'm going to put the link in the chat. We can even watch a few while we're waiting here on stream. What's up, King? Good morning to you. I know a guy who has 46% win rate, made over 106K last year, stay-at-home dad, 2 years trading experience so far, works from home, trades on the side, small wins. And that's how you do it. And you see the key to what he's doing? He's not listening to the noise online where people are making fun of micros and all this other stuff. He's not getting sucked into that. He's doing his own thing and he's making money, and that's how you do it. What's up, Mick D? You're super solid and reduced my trade anxiety more than any other method. How'd you get this sense of peace? Thank you, MD. I'm gonna call you MD. Thank you, MD. Sense of peace. It's I practice the same things over and over. Plus, you gotta remember, I've been doing this over 10 years, so it's a little different. You know, I've been doing this over 10 years. I actually live this lifestyle. So some of you are OGs. You guys know how I live. I don't really post online how I live too much. Most of you know I live very well. I live in a beautiful place. I can't complain. But I worked hard to get here though. So I would say practicing peace. Like today, I already know that I'm going to meditate. Like I already have plans to maintain my peace. You know what I mean? I do habits over and over that regulate my energy. So I would say that's the game changer. The game changer is working on myself. I focus on having good energy and having peace. That's pretty much it. You know, I watch what I eat. I'm always exercising, getting outside. I'm always very positive to people, help people when I can help people. I just keep it positive. And when you do that over and over again, things happen for you. You know? But let's take a look at some of these shorts. Double the risk. Come on, bro. I'm copy trading this while we're waiting. So we're really up 888. Hey, 888. We're up 888. Angel numbers, chat. 888. Dang, chat. We could have risked double the risk. Come on, bro. I'm copy trading this one to fork. All right, next short. My own price action concepts. Whoa, market open, chat. Holy 2,000, 2,400. Next one. Perfect. All right, break even now and make it risk free. Day. All right, let's see if we can push up here. Come on, Nas. Do you have previous video on the EMA settings?
Hey guys, see this pattern? I'm in now.
What the fuck is this? Perfect. All right, break even now and make it risk free.
Hey guys, see this pattern?
Perfect. All right. I'm in my shorts. I'm not in random shorts. I'm going through my shorts. Push up here. Come on, Nas. Do you have previous?
Hey guys, see this pattern?
Can we hit TP live on stream? Did I just get hacked? Come on, push through it. Push it. What the hell was that? Push it. We're up 1,000, chat. We're up 1,000. Let's go. Did she just hack my shorts? And we're gonna do double the risk. Since we have $130 cushion. Alrighty, TP1 smash. 500 with micros. 585 with micros. With micros, chat. Micros. And I'm gonna close that. Hose is mad, chat. Chat, Hose is mad, chat.
Hose mad. Hose mad. Hose mad. No. Hose mad.
Micro. We catch a banger micro trade after people were making fun of us for trading micros. Was the trade of the day. Was that the trade of the day, chat? Oh, you trade micros. Oh, you're making no money with micros. 3,000, bitch. 3,000 with micros. Now what? Where are you at in the chat now? This shit was so funny, bro. 500 They're gone after that. They're gone. 585. You don't make no money with micros. 3K trade. Where'd you guys go? We're very close. We're 2 points away from this shit was so funny. Securing stops to break even here, which will make it a risk. She just hacked me again? What? What the? There we go, y'all. Oh, pop is it an ad? Can we see 400? We got to pop to 390. This was a good hold. We held this straight to TP. Look at that hold. On micros. One word. Micros. And then it's over. It can't get no better than this, chat. Trade done, 130 points. $5,000 trade. This one was crazy. I remember the 5K trade. Her stomach right now. They're throwing up right now. Oh my God, she's up $5,300. We're gonna close that trade. $5,000 live on stream. That was a good one, huh? $5,000 with micros. What the? See, it says hack. I told you they're hacking me, bro. They're hacking me. They're hacking me. There's no way. They're hacking me. We're gonna have to get off the shorts. I'm going through my shorts, not the public shorts. Why are other people's shorts popping up? I don't get it. I don't get it, chat. 3K on micros. Bro, I'm telling you, it's so satisfying. It's just too satisfying. I gotta say that 5K trade was it, man. The 5K trade with micros is it makes a statement. It says everything you need to know, right? It makes a statement. That R to R was crazy on that one. Yeah, we don't always catch the big ones, but when we can catch the big ones, it's a nice return, you know. And that's how it is, chat. You know, you just go for base hits every day. Sometimes you get a home run. Sometimes you get a home run. And the home runs, we want to celebrate them, right? But if we can't get a home run, you got to be okay with getting a base hit. You're still doing your part for the team, right? And when I say the team, I'm talking about your business, because trading is your business. Whether you're profitable yet, you're not. It's still in the startup phase. This is still your business, right? You're creating a business. You're in the startup phase. Doesn't matter if you're not making money yet. It's still startup phase. And you got to think about it that way. You know? So, base hit is still helping. Look at this chop. It's crazy. This is crazy. I mean, I'm glad we're in the green, but we're like, it ain't much. I would like another trade, you know, but jeez. It's all because of gold, man. It's all because of gold. You know what's crazy, chat? We could have had 2 W's today if it wasn't for gold. We could have had that W and then this one. Freaking gold, man. I can't. I literally can't. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Some volume's coming in. Uh-oh. Is Dakota still in that short? Let's check it out. I mean, in that short, in those buys. Is he still in those buys?
Starting flat? Okay.
Oh, they're ending their market. I guess we're not going to see the results. We're not going to see the results. They're switching to a new segment. Dang. Well, we know where his stop loss is. It's in the middle of this, so I guess if it hits his stop loss, he's out of it. Chat, I will say, we may just call today a day. What do you guys think? We may have to call it a day. I think it's going to be a little messy here, and I think it's just better to just call it here. You know? And I want you to notice, that we had what, 2 red days this month? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So I try to keep, you know, whether it's a break even day or not, I try to keep the red days to a minimum. That's what you want to do. Because when you look back at your month performance, the less red days, the better, right? The more green, the better. So I want you to think about that. The less red, the less losses there is to make up. And when you do have a red day, you want to try to keep it as small as possible, right? You don't want to make that red day be a big red day. You get what I'm saying? We don't want a red day. We just want a red day if it's a red day. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, either way, even though we're in the green today, it's a little bit of green, but it's better than being in the red. So it's always important to take the positive out of that, right? Take the positive. You shorted this move. Nice. Yeah, it's looking like it may be coming down. That's what it's giving. So yeah, chat. I think we'll keep it there. Before you go though, don't leave yet. We're gonna read a chapter out of this book. So those who want to stay, we're gonna do this and then we'll end stream. Chat, we've been skipping days. Okay, y'all gotta hold me accountable. Okay, I'm just saying, like, we skipped like a whole week reading this book. Go get some breakfast. Thanks, Donna. Yeah, I am hungry. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hungry. All right, chapter 12. Develop forgiveness. You guys are wondering, what do I do to stay calm What do I do to get so patient in the market? I do stuff like this. I read self-development books and I apply it to my real life. That's what I did. I started working on myself. Not so much, oh, just work on trade. I work on myself, because when you work on yourself, you vibrate at an energy that attracts opportunity to you. That attracts money. It attracts abundance. It attracts everything you want in life, right? You gotta be in the energy of attracting things to you. You don't chase, you attract. All right, here we go. Develop forgiveness. My goodness, why I feel like this chapter is for me today. It's one of the greatest gifts you can do is to forgive yourself and forgive everybody. All right, forgiveness is defined as a conscious, deliberate decision to release feelings of resentment or vengeance towards a person or group who has harmed you. Okay, skip down a little bit. Regardless of whether they actually deserve your forgiveness or not, it's important to forgive people for your personal peace. Chat, didn't I tell y'all this on Friday? Isn't that crazy? That's confirmation. I literally told y'all this on Friday. Look at that. It says, this is a ritual that will restore your life and create a clean slate for you to move forward. Exactly, chat. You can't go into the new version of yourself with the old energy that you're carrying, right? I told you, when you forgive somebody, it ain't because they deserve it. You forgive them for you. You ain't forgiving them for them. See, a lot of people think, oh, I'm forgiving this person. No, you're forgiving somebody for you, for your peace. It's about you so that you can move on and get the things you want out of life so you can be happy. It ain't about them. It's really important for you to understand that. It does not mean forgetting and moving on. It doesn't mean you condone anybody's behavior just because you forgive them. It just simply means you are over the grief that they have caused you. It involves practice letting go of deep negativity and angry feelings. The act of kindness towards yourself is to actually forgive others. Your experience with someone from the past is now just a thought that you are carrying with you into the future. We speaking. It's true, chat. It's true. This breakout going on, I'm just moving. Whoa, no. Don't open up an order. Come on. Okay, there we go. It says self-forgiveness is critical to our well-being and health. It is a personal act of humility. You have to be honest with yourself and acknowledge that others may let us down, but we cannot let ourselves down. Forgiveness offers a chance for you to turn the tables for yourself, to move forward. Okay? In so many situations, we fail to do this. We end up harboring destructive thoughts from things people have caused on us. In some cases, we've made many choices that resulted in a situation that we're not happy with. Sometimes we can't even forgive ourselves. But it's important to know our experience is generally out of guilt and shame from hurting others. This can create self-critical, self-sabotaging methods. Exactly. People self-sabotage all the time. We all do it, chat. You get hurt by somebody, you meet somebody else, you're scared to pursue it because somebody else hurt you in the past. We've all been there, right? Self-sabotaging. What you're doing is you're taking the hurt someone else caused you, and here you go not trusting people, but you may be pushing somebody away who may be good for you. You never know, but we're going to get into that. Self-forgiveness is not about letting yourself get away with things, but rather opening the door to opportunity to change behaviors, get help, accept what has happened, say you're sorry, own up to your mistakes, and create change. Forgiveness is a part of healing that comes from within, and it could take a long time. Exactly, chat. Don't be hard on yourselves, chat. We all mess up. We're not perfect. Okay, so you got to forgive yourself. I get it. People, I told you last week, people like to hold you accountable for something you did 10 years ago. People like to keep you in that energy. Don't be around those people. I used Chris Brown as an example on Friday, just to jog your memory. I told you people keep hounding him about Rihanna as if they're Rihanna. She forgave him. She's on to the next. He forgave himself. He's moving on to be a better person. Let people be people. People make mistakes. People want to take they want to take the worst out of somebody and make them live in that for the whole rest of their life out of jealousy. Nobody should ever live in what they did. It's about growing, learning, and moving on. All right, it says, in some cases, forgiveness is not possible, and it's okay to honor your life in events that have occurred. Right, like I said, a lot of people think forgiveness is okaying somebody's behavior, and you're not okaying somebody's behavior. It's really important for you to remember that. It doesn't mean that you're saying, oh yeah, it's okay that you did that. No. Forgiveness is really the act of letting go. You got to detach yourself from something, you know. It says you can't grow without forgiveness, but know that it's a process that will take time. Forgiving others for the things that they didn't mean to do, even the things they did do. Okay? Just forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made. Forgive yourself for the things you can't change in the past. All right, so here's some simple questions to ask yourself. Have I forgiven myself? Have I forgiven others? It's a good question to ask yourself, chat, because this will let you know if you're in that stuck energy. Right? A lot of you want success, you want money, but you got to understand the vibration of money, the vibration of love, abundance, opportunity, all the above. The vibration of those things is not on the same vibration of holding resentment, right? Money vibration is cheerful. Resentment is not cheerful. That's anger. That's sadness, right? You got to let go of things. What is not forgiving myself or others costing me? Yeah, ask yourself. Is there somebody that you're not forgiving? Is it you? Is it someone else? And what is it costing you? Because it's probably costing you your peace. You got anxiety. You keep thinking about it. They keep popping up in your head, right? What are the benefits of forgiveness in this situation? Ask yourself, what are the benefits if I forgive? What am I fighting for? My ego or my greater good? Exactly. It's your ego, chat. When you respond to someone, it's your ego. If you can't forgive someone, it's your ego. Pride is the devil, chat. Pride is the devil. Our pride is the devil because we operate off of our pride. When someone disrespects you, what are you operating off of? Your pride, right? Let's say you're in the store. Let's say you go to Walmart and somebody pushes you out of nowhere and says, get the F out of my way. Where'd that come from? Immediately, you're going to have a reaction, and you're reacting out of your pride. Your pride is your defensiveness. Your pride is your ego that defends you. Because you're like, I ain't just someone you just push around and act like I'm just. That's your pride. That's your ego. Right? We all operate from that area, but it's important as you get older to learn when to operate from ego and when to level out the ego. You got to pick and choose your battles. Thank you, MG. Okay. And then the last part of this chapter is tips to start forgiveness process. Here's some tips to start your forgiveness process. Ready? Acknowledge. It's important to acknowledge forgiving someone or yourself and acknowledge how freeing it will be for you to move forward. Acceptance. You got to accept what happened. Accept that you can't change the past. Write a letter. Sometimes you can just write a letter, write the whole story down and burn it. Develop empathy because most people are trying to do their best. Yeah, like some people have parents who ain't shit parents. And when they look back at it, they're like, dang, well, my parent was a drug addict. My parent was raised irresponsibly. Like my parent didn't have the mindset to be a parent. Right? When you start thinking about things and you're like, dang, I mean, it makes sense. They weren't responsible. Why would I ever expect someone like that to be able to, you know what I mean? It's not having, it's a little bit of empathy of, okay, I understand this person was not in the right mindset mentally to take care of me as a child. They were not in the right mindset. Right? Sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Again, doesn't mean you're okaying somebody's actions, but sometimes it's just understanding can help. And the next one is understanding. Next one is try to find the meaning and the purpose to what you experience. We all experience things for different reasons. It's all to make us stronger. It's all to make us grow. The next one is find the opportunity for your actions. Right? Find opportunity. What can I do with this situation? What has this situation taught me? What can I learn moving forward? All right. And that is it, y'all. That is it. Oh no, there's one more page. Remember, forgiveness takes courage and strength. It will set you free. It may not always be easy to forgive yourself or others, but the benefits are huge. Without acceptance and forgiveness, we cannot move forward. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of a strong person. Amen, chat. Now we're in chapter 13. We'll do chapter 13 tomorrow. Look at that. Beautiful, y'all. Great job, y'all, for sticking through that. Great job. That was a great read. And that's what I do, chat. You guys wondering what I do? That's what I do. Now, the book I am reading is, I think it's in the car, right? It's in the car. It's in the car. It's on the kitchen. But when I go out, I'm going to bring my book with me to the park. If you're wondering what I'm going to do today. So one of the things I'm going to do today is bring my book to the park. And I'm going to read. And I'm going to learn something. I'm going to learn something. I'm going to process it. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to reflect. I'm also going to meditate at the park. Probably. So yeah, like I said, I'm already incorporating those things into what I do. You know? Good vibes, good vibes. So when you focus, when you're focused on healing yourself, growing yourself mentally, physically, if you're in the gym or whatever, when you're focused on yourself, you don't have time to focus on other people. You ain't got time to focus on people who hurt you or anything, right? It's a good distraction. You know, keep yourself busy. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself goal oriented. Focus on those goals. Focus on getting better. I promise you, if you do these things, you're going to kick yourself because you're going to say, dang, I should have started. Dang, I kept hearing this over and over. I should have been started this, because the moment you start receiving way more money than you ever received, people start coming around you. You start receiving all types of abundance and opportunities. You're going to be like, dang, I really changed myself. Like, I really rewired my brain to think more positive. I really attracted these things to me. You're going to be like, dang, I should have started this 2 years ago. But it's all good. We're all on our own journeys. All right, chat. Thank you for everything. We hit our like goal, 130. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 130. Look at that. Amazing. That is amazing, y'all. You know what's crazy? This stream is what, like 3 hours long today? You know, last month we had to do like 7-hour stream to get this many views, which is so crazy. We got that in half the amount of time. Isn't that crazy? That is insane. But thank you, y'all. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Make sure you stay positive. I will catch you tomorrow. Join the Discord. I will go through the applications today, I promise. I will be posting some trading bites later today. So be sure to check out the main chat. Maybe about 3 hours you'll see it in the main chat. Today's education. So free education in the Discord. All you gotta do is fill out that application. You can come on in. Depending on your answers, of course. I mean, if you answer like scammers, there's nothing I can do. But yeah. All right, y'all. On that note, I'm out, and I will catch you later. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.